Hello guys! Amidst NIO January 2024 delivery figures of 10,055 cars, up 18.2% year over year, challenges and opportunities emerge. Let's explore. So friends, NIO has delivered 10,055 cars for January 2024. This marks an increase of 18.2% year over year, which is quite commendable. However, there has been a decrease of over 40% month over month if we look at the delivery numbers. These are the actual delivery numbers. We'll delve into this a bit further shortly. But if we plot it on a chart, you can see where it stands currently. Truth be told, these numbers are actually lower than those of June 2023 when NIO delivered 10,707 cars. So there's a significant decrease, but still a year-over-year increase, which is something to celebrate. Now, let's talk about the factory vacation. We'll discuss rumors about whether there's a surplus of inventory cars and also touch on the delivery outlook. First and foremost, it seems they have models ready to sell, but understandably, people are waiting for updates. And if we look at deliveries week by week, it was around 3,000 in the first week, 1,700 in the third week, and 1,900 in the second week. That third week was when they typically announced promotional discounts for their inventory cars. And then deliveries came back up to 3,300. So, people are waiting for the March chip. But still, that's no excuse. NIO has 8 car models. And what happened in June 2023? EC7 deliveries started in mid-May and early May. EC7 deliveries started rolling out in June. Then ES6 also started deliveries in late May and didn't really kick off in June, but in July it did. ET5T also started deliveries in mid-June and started in July. NIO actually launched quite a few cars during that time in June. And they really got a lot of hype and things. But EC6 wasn't launched. ES8 wasn't launched at that time. So now performance, shouldn't be any less than that. But of course, we can thank the price war for these performance numbers. Everyone is slashing prices left and right, and also chip upgrades. NIO really needs to bring that out now for the February delivery numbers. So last year, they did 12,157 deliveries. NIO is definitely going to do less than that because for Chinese New Year, there's a 2-week break for the NIO factory. And just like that, the factory will halt car production during the Chinese New Year. And we can truly say that if there's a visit to the factory, they have these tours for buyers. So this is the vacation time for the factory. It's quite interesting. Now we've also received news about inventory cars. So perhaps there was a shortage of inventory for inventory cars. And this really boosts deliveries from week 3 to week 4, from 1,900 to 3,300. This is mostly due to promotions, right? Those discounts they were offering on inventory cars, and perhaps there were around 2,000 inventory cars, and they were quickly bought. It's been reported that they sold 1,700 cars within 2 hours. So we can truly say that NIO cars are quite sensitive to price. Demand is quite sensitive to price. So if the price is right, people will definitely buy the car. So even if NIO aggressively lowers prices, deliveries will surely soar. Absolutely. This is a price war, isn't it? But despite these numbers being with 10,000, we should reach these numbers up to 20,000 to be happy. Well, we shouldn't be happy with these numbers at all. And February also has the Chinese New Year. So numbers will be lower. We'll have to see in March. I think in March, we'll really see a lot of delivery numbers due to the chip refresh as well. So these are some interesting things to watch. So I'm not happier than this, but I'm hopeful about the future. All right, now if we look at NIO stock, wow, NIO stock is quite interesting. You can see that last night we got a big jump, up to 5.8 with good speed. We tried to go above 5.8, and if we look at it, it was perfectly tapped. It was the first support. But it seems like yesterday we tried. We tried twice yesterday but failed, didn't go up. And we're trying again. It seems like we didn't go up in the pre-market. We really want the price action to go above it. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bright. we can open some other doors to go lower. Now, admittedly, this was very exaggerated. I mean, this big downward wig. Oh man, that fear of bankruptcy, right? And that was the flood that came from Reddit online. And we talked about it, that there was nothing new about it, and the fear of bankruptcy. I mean, if you look at the delivery numbers, we need absolutely 15,000 or more deliveries. If we go below 10,000, that's not good. I mean, occasional outliers like February with Chinese New Year, but we need deliveries of 15,000 or more. 20,000 would be good. 30,000 would be excellent. And perhaps all of this will be part of the deliveries in March 2024, with a good chip refresh, customers getting back into access, and maybe some price cuts, battery price adjustments. And then around July, around that time, a sub-brand launch will also happen, and it's expected that sub-brand cars will be delivered in July. But the initial plan was to deliver this in December 2024. Hopefully, they will push it further. I've heard they are pushing it further, so maybe in July, they will directly launch the sub-brand, and it will actually sell a lot because the sub-brand won't be within NIO actual brand. So they can make a car that performs better and has better specs than the ET5, and perhaps not as luxurious, but with less service or benefits. But it will still be very competitive and help boost delivery numbers, which would be great. So these numbers don't seem particularly significant right now, but I think it's quite reasonable. All right, and for NIO stock, we really need to go above 5.83. Otherwise, it doesn't look too good. Truth be told, we need to go above that. So hopefully, we'll try again and go above it. We'll head towards 6. We need to go above 7. We want our heads to be above 7. But delivery numbers. Yes, that's the thing. So hopefully, after February, we'll see a big increase in March. In January 2024, NIO delivered 10,055 cars, up by 18.2% year over year, yet down over 40% month over month. Despite this decrease, there's optimism for future deliveries, especially with the impending chip refresh and potential price adjustments. Stock performance remains volatile, with hopes pinned on surpassing key thresholds like 5.83 to maintain investor confidence. The outlook includes a sub-brand launch in July, aiming to bolster sales and delivery numbers by offering competitive alternatives to existing models. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.